manager, it is my it is my duty to select a person which is more appropriate for the task for completing in 15 days. But he can complete the task only within 15 days. I believe that if we provide a good working atmosphere and offering some extra bonus for his extra work, he will surely complete the task within 15 days. So I will go with Mr. B. Thank you.
Yeah, sir. Good. Sorry, I forgot about putting the record. Now only it is done. Doesn't matter. Now, anybody else who has not spoken?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please welcome Ankit. Come on.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, friends. I'm Angit Srini from Medical District of Kerala. In this scenario, I will certainly go for Mr. B, who is more creative and who could do the work in 50 days, because the deadline is 17 days, and I could give him a 16 days of work so that he can improve his accuracy a little more, and I can finish the work in 16 days and make the client too happy. So I would certainly go for option
Mr. B only.
Mr. B, sir.
Mr. B only. Good. Now, who would like to take the responsibility of concluding this now? Because I know we have been talking for the earlier 15 minutes. It was not recorded. Doesn't matter. Now, anybody can try to.
Sir, I am interested.
Yeah, please do that. Do that. Marilyn.
Good. Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. We had a very vibrant discussion for the last 15 minutes. The majority opined that they'll go for choosing Mr. B, who is smart and efficient. And the reasons that they have put forth were he can complete the work within the time limit. Then he is creative so that he can make the project, complete the project in a unique way, etc. And others opined they'll go for choosing Mr. A, who is a hard worker. And the reasons that they have put forth were as he's a hard worker, he can make his performance better if we give him a chance, and errors will be much less than that of B, so that we can create a quality project and the client will be satisfied. So these were the points put forth by everyone who has attended the GD, and I'm taking this opportunity to thank everyone for your active participation, and Sam Shivan sir, the moderator, for the smooth conduct. Thank you.
Thank you. In the end, what is your view, Marilyn?
My view is that we should go for selecting Mr. B because nowadays smart work is given more preference or value than that of hard work, and smart work will bring us to success. So I think a person who is following smart work should be given priority.
I think so. In which case you must start with B and try to end with B so that the matter is reinforced briefly. Could
okay,
you?
Sir.
Yeah.
Should I try again?
Now try again. The sense briefly. You don't have to talk too much lengthy. Try to make it briefly that you are supporting B, others are supporting B, and a few others supported A. However, majority of us feel that this is good, and I am also of the view. Like that, you conclude.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay. Should I try now again?
Yeah. Please do that.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. We had a very vibrant GD session for the last 15 minutes. In this case, according to me, in my opinion, selection of B would be wise because smart work is more needed these days than that of hard work, and he can complete the work within the time span which is proposed by the client. So and majority of the group was also supporting the same. However, there were a group of people who was supporting Mr. A, who is a hard worker, and they said that he will be able to complete the work without any errors within the time span. So these were the points that we have discussed in the that we have in the discussion, and I'm taking this opportunity to thanking everyone. Thank you.
Very good. The second set of people, of course, they know pretty well he cannot complete it within the 17 days because he requires 20 days. No? While telling, you
Yes.
said the second group of the people
Yes,
were
sir.
of,
Yes.
yeah, so that was some error, doesn't matter. Anybody who supported A, can you conclude it now? Anybody who supported A, please take this opportunity
Yes, sir.
to conclude. Please do that.
Okay. Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we had a very fruitful and vibrant GD discussion on whether to choose Mr. B or Mr. A for this very important project that must be completed in 17 days.
Mm.
So there were two camps and
Mm.
there were two candidates, and one of them, Mr. A, he was a very hard worker, but who takes longer to finish the project, and Mr. B, who is more creative and can finish it faster, but is perhaps less reliable when it comes to the accuracy of his work.
Mm.
So while the majority of people chose Mr. B because he would be able to finish the work within the given time frame, and they were of the opinion that any mistakes that were present in his work could be corrected within the remaining time.
Mm.
A few of, including me, are of the opinion that I think the reliability is more important when it comes to finishing projects like this, and that a hard worker is more reliable than someone who's creative but a bit sloppy, perhaps. So, a few of us are of the opinion that Mr. A is the better candidate for the situation, and that because he's a hard worker and reliable, we can tell him, and we can tell him to finish, perhaps be a little more faster when it comes to his work, and also perhaps provide him the necessary support to finish the work accurately within the given time frame.
Good. You did nicely. Good, good. So that way, both A as well as B have been discussed now nicely. Thank you. Now I will go for some robotic. Who would like to volunteer to speak now? Who would like to volunteer to speak? Now you can raise your hand. Come on, we have only maximum 15 minutes. So if about 10 of us speak, that is will be very good. So, okay, Aditya, just now you concluded, no? I'll take your hand. Okay, maybe you can come afterwards. Marilena also, now only you talk. So I'll give to Akhil Kumar. Akhil Kumar, choose any topic that comes before your eyes. Are you able to see 1, 2, 3, 4? Which number you like, you choose that and speak.
Okay, sir. I will select 16, sir.
A colleague does not work well purposely. What will you do? Okay, tell us.
Hello, guys. In such a situation, I will first of all arrange a meeting with the colleague and will explain him about the situation and ask him if he is facing any challenges in his personal or professional life. If he requires any support, I will definitely extend support to him, and I will also report this matter to the senior managers that such a person needs support. So the firm as a whole needs to support him, and if he needs the training initiatives or a refresher training also, I will collaborate with the learning and development department to arrange a training for him so that he could deliver his work more perfectly and efficiently.
Okay, good. Soumin Seban, any topic of your choice. Quick. Soumin Seban.
23, sir. 23.
Okay. What will you follow, rules or goals? Okay, tell.
Good morning, sir. In this case, I believe that rules are more important than goals, since rules are made for everyone for ensuring the equality of the competition. And I believe that if the recruitment processes like the federal bank, the rules are broken and the goals are achieved, then it is not really fair. So the rules should be followed to achieve a certain goal in our society as a whole. I believe that. Thank you.
Rija Justin, any topic of your choice. Rija Justin.
Yes, sir.
Hello, what happened?
Yes, sir. Difficult situations you face, sir.
Question number?
Question number 22.
Okay, good. Yeah, tell me.
when I face some difficult situation, I would motivate myself and be equipped. I will be staying strong to improve my weaknesses, and I could stay strong, sir. And then I would improve myself in such a way that I would overcome that situation, sir.
But this answer is not complete because you have not told any experience of the situation where you face difficulties. You are telling theory, simply telling theory. When I face difficult situations, something like that. And that too, while speaking wrongly, you used, I will improve my weakness. You said so. You said so wrongly. I will improve my weakness. I will eliminate my weakness or reduce my weakness areas. That would have been ideal. And you must come out with some specific incident where you faced difficulty and you try to overcome that. So anyhow, these questions are only asked. So why don't you prepare, be ready for an answer for these questions. They are all with you for the last 15 days. Maybe not for Rija, for many others. It's okay. Rija, we will come to you if time permits for next situation. Marlena and Tani.
Yes, sir. I will choose question 11.
Question number 11 is, tell me.
Yes. In my point of view, Federal Bank is one of the prominent bankers in the Indian banking industry. And as we all know, it was one of the oldest private sector banks in India, and it is serving the customers with due diligence, efficiency, and timeliness for the past long years. So and it also possesses high degrees of reputation and goodwill. So being an employee of this prestigious institution, it would help me to grow as well as to enjoy enjoy certain benefits like to be part of a firm with reputation, and it will help me to grow as a person as well as a professional. Thank you.
Okay, Aisha. Aisha, please, any topic of your choice.
Then I will be choosing your role model.
Role model, tell us.
Okay, in my case, my role model is my mother, because from my birth, I am seeing her. She's such a hardworking that would do with working also. She's doing the houseworks and making us teach, and she's always in a punctual in everything what she does. So it shows that how much efficiently she's working, and also she never
Aisha, what happened?
nothing, sir. I'm just missing out of words how to say it. How to say that.
Nervousness.
Yes.
Or possibly because you're speaking about your mother, you are emotionally upset. Maybe.
No, not like that. I'm just nervous of speaking. That's it.
No nervousness. Get over nervous.
Sir, sir, I have a doubt. Sorry to interrupt. Sir, in a robotic interview, should we start by introducing ourselves and greeting? No,
nothing.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Simply, when the computer says this is the topic, you can start by telling, I would like to speak on the topic given, namely whether I like rural service or urban service. And my choice is this. You try to elaborate it. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Surya.
Okay.
Surya, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Speak on any topic of your choice.
I'm choosing question number 12.
Yeah.
How will you deal with your pressure situation?
Correct.
Okay, sir. In the pressures are common in everyone's life. First of all, we want to take it easy in your mind and try to bring a smile in your face. and do the things that bring a smile in your face. I personally choose gardening because I believe that nature have medicine to heal every wounds, and gardening will make me so happy and peaceful. So I personally choose that, sir.
Good, good. And also one more point is that whenever you feel you are doing something above your capacity or above your necessity, you will be feeling the pain, you will feel the pressure. On the other hand, if you consider that it's a prestige given to me, it's an opportunity given to me, and do it, possibly you may not feel the pressure. But it is very easy to say, difficult when it comes to work in an office. Because what happens when we work in an office is that we start comparing with our colleagues. We find this Aswani is not doing any work. This manager is not asking any question to Aswani, but he is asking me only, Surya, what is this? Huh? So this sort of feeling comes into our mind, just as it is happening in home situations also. Some kids will say, brother is not asked to do any work, or the brother will say, sister is not asked to do some work. So this sort of comparison comes. So first, when you remove that comparison, that itself will reduce pressure to a large extent. You can add this point when you talk. Aswani.
Okay.
Aswani, please.
Sir, I will be choosing my best friend.
Come on.
I'm lucky that I have had the same best friend for the entire course of my life, and that person is my mother. She has been through all my ups and downs, and she's the person I can rely on whenever I feels like I need to talk. I need to be someone on my side. So she's the one that I go for whenever I face a problem. And also, we like to share time with each other. We join hands in our kitchen and cooking. I think cooking can create a bond that is something special. And I had made that bond with my mother. So whenever I face a problem, I know that she's there for me to support me, and she's the strength that made me what I am today. So she is my best friend and always will be.
Okay, good, very good. Aditya Parameshwaran.
I would like to choose question 18. Your team leader encourages competition rather than collaboration. And what would be your response? So, in any team, there will be always some competition to some extent, because everyone wants to prove that their contribution is worth something to the team, and therefore there'll always be some degree of competition among the team members to contribute more to the team. But the team leader's job is to make sure that this level of competitiveness does not lead to fractiousness within the team, and to the extent that the team members are not willing to work with each other because of excessive competition. And collaboration is always why people come together to work on a project. You need to extract the maximum level of collaboration. A team works best when everyone puts their ideas together and people work with each other, so that whatever project that they are working on comes out the best in the best way possible. And this can only be encouraged if the people in the team are encouraged to collaborate with each other rather than to compete too excessively with each other.
Okay, maybe you talk a little more. We take note of this. Okay, good. Anybody as I have omitted anybody? Anybody would like to speak? Come on. We have 5 minutes. 2-3 people can speak. Come on.
Sir, can you explain the 7th question? I don't know how to express that.
Canvassing new auto loans. See, in the case of new auto loans, number one, I will try to get source data from our existing customers themselves who approach us for buying, say, car. So and they come for auto loans. Existing source I will use. Apart from this, I will adopt door-to-door canvassing. I will adopt distribution of pamphlet in nearby places. And I will also try to contact the nearby dealers of various cars, scooters, motorcycles. Find out about the addresses of people who are interested in buying them. And out of them, how many are in need of finance. Getting their address, I will approach them, ask them to give the necessary documents that are required for processing the proposal and take up those proposals for consideration. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
This is similar to home loan where I told you, besides all the other formalities like door-to-door canvassing, instruction of leaflets and newspapers, and also exhibiting in the local say cinema stations and local televisions. Apart from that, we can also contact the local house builders who are having big projects and ascertain the people who are buying flats from them or houses from them. And anybody needs finance, you can always approach them and then take the papers and process the proposal. And if there are some specific advantages in our rates, you can explain it to them also. But unfortunately, in private banks, the interest rate is slightly higher, especially in Federal Bank and all. And that is why they always used to ask this question in interviews. How will you try to bring customers from the opposite building branch, State Bank of India or other public sector bank to our bank? So likewise, also they used to ask in interviews. So that we will see later on. Yeah, anybody else has got some doubt to ask, any questions? Tomorrow, we will have only 7 o'clock session. That's what I have posted in the Telegram also. Anybody has not seen Telegram message? I have posted in Telegram that today there will be classes as usual, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10:30. Tomorrow I have told, because number will be coming down. Today itself 4 or 5 people are going out. So number will be coming down. So we will have only class at 7 a.m. And instead of 9 p.m. class, I will take the banking class at that time. That is how I propose for 5th. And probably from 6th, there need not be any class at 7 o'clock in the morning. Straight away, we can go for 9 o'clock banking class. That's what my plan is. And if there is a request for class on 6th for morning, we can have it always. Yeah, this is what it is. Anybody else, please? Any questions?
Sir, can I try, sir?
Yeah,
I'm
please.
ready.
Yeah.
For the same question, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Good morning. I'm Rija Justin. In this situation, for the topic, difficult situations you face, I would like to say, when I face a difficult situation, I would stay strong to overcome it. I personally experienced in such a situation in which, where there's a big issue between my two best friends. I could neither support both of them or any one of them. This made me very much depressed. So I made myself to make up to leave peace between them. In such a way, I could overcome in myself. So
Very good. Good, good. Something like that. That is okay. Fine. This is
okay,
fine.
sir.
Yeah, good. Anybody else would like to speak? 1 minute is there.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, fourth question, sir. I prefer rural posting.
Tell me why rural posting?
Sir, as a person born and brought up in rural area, I prefer rural posting, and I know how to interact with the customers in rural areas, and I know how to sell my products there. I know it will be a little bit challenging because the literacy rate and technological advancement is low compared to urban area. But if given awareness about digital banking and all, we can increase the customers in rural area. As our bank has many branches in urban areas, it is less compared to urban areas. In rural area, the branches. So if concentrated more on rural areas, we can increase our customer base. So I prefer rural posting.
No, but don't tell the negative point that our bank has got more rural branches. That if it appears negative, don't tell that. Apart from that, tell
Okay.
other points. Good.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, how do we canvas from an other bank, sir?
We'll discuss tomorrow. No problem. The time is over already. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.